An overnight Pirit chanting ceremony was held last evening at Gangarama Temple in Hunupitiya to dedicate merits to those who tragically perished during cyclone Ditwa. During the ceremony, which was attended by Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya and Minister of Buddha Sasana, Religious and Cultural Affairs Dr. Hinindu Sunil Senavi, several parties donated nearly 130 million rupees to the government for the restoration of religious sites damaged during the disaster. Meanwhile, the European Union has released 1.8 million euros in emergency assistance for Sri Lanka. This includes 500,000 euros channeled via the Disaster Response Emergency Fund of the International Federation of the Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. Australia, meanwhile, partnered with the United Nations Population Fund to deliver urgent humanitarian assistance to protect women and girls affected by the disaster. The Australian government has made a 500,000 Australian dollar donation to reinforce life-saving sexual and reproductive health services, gender-based violence referrals and psychosocial support in 10 of the most affected districts. This initiative supports UNFPA's emergency appeal for $8.3 million and a one-year response plan for disaster-hit Sri Lanka. The French Development Agency has also pledged support for the government's program to provide relief to affected communities and rebuild Sri Lanka. French Ambassador Remy Lambert expressed this commitment yesterday during a meeting with Secretary to the President Dr. Nandika Sanatkumar Nayaka. Meanwhile, a flight carrying a 35 metric ton consignment of humanitarian aid dispatched by Russia arrived at Bandaranaike International Airport this afternoon. The consignment includes a mobile power station, vegetable oil, sugar, rice and tents.
Delivery of the Russian humanitarian aid to our friendly people of Sri Lanka affected by the damage caused by the cyclone. Hopefully it will be very helpful for our friends. It's both equipment and food. So we always stand with the people of Sri Lanka.
In this context, the Rebuilding Sri Lanka Fund has received 1.893 billion rupees worth of donations.
Rebuilding Sri Lanka may වෙන විට තත්ත්වය තමයි.
Presently, the Rebuilding Sri Lanka Fund has increased from 700 million to 1.893 billion rupees. This demonstrates the immediate commitment of local citizens, business people and expatriates to rebuild the nation. The majority of donations have come from the US, followed by Australia, England, Italy, France, Germany and South Korea. In total, around 39 countries have contributed to the fund. This reflects a positive response from all stakeholders towards the government's program to rebuild the country. All funds are being deposited into treasury accounts through a methodical system. A program to compensate property damages suffered by business people was conducted, led by Insurance Regulatory Commission with participation from all insurance companies. All firms unanimously stated that a program is already being prepared to efficiently compensate property damages and lives lost due to the disaster.
දේපල හානි සහ ජීවිත වෙනුවෙන් අවශ්‍ය කරන වන්දි ලබා දීම සඳහා තාමත් කඩිනම් ක්‍රමවේදයක් උදානම් කරලා තියෙන බව